Too late, but still worth fighting for. Your new party and the soul of Britain. There's a new political party forming in the UK. Jeremy Corbyn, the man they called unelectable, the man they smeared and buried beneath a mountain of lies, has returned with Zarah Sultana with something bold, something honest, something we haven't seen in a long time: principled resistance. And I'll be honest, it gives me hope. Not for the system, but maybe for the soul of this country. But here's the thing, and I genuinely say this without joy, without smugness or cynicism: it's probably too late. The UK, like much of the world, is spiralling. The climate is breaking down faster than any of us are ready for. The economy is held together with sellotape and gaslighting. The far right is rising. Late-stage capitalism is unfolding. We are a country lost in a fog of nostalgia, desperate for empire, addicted to cruelty, and allergic to truth. Reform will probably get in, because when people are desperate, they rarely look for wisdom. They look for someone to blame. Immigrants. The previous governments. Environmentalists. Trans people. The poor, always the poor. And as the temperature rises, so too will the rage. Because this system doesn't know how to fix anything, only how to profit from the wreckage. And yet, in the middle of this bleak and crumbling stage, people are stepping forward with decency, with integrity, and with hope. And although ideologically sound, this new party won't win a majority. But maybe that's not the point. Maybe it's not about power anymore. Maybe it's about presence. Maybe it's about subverting the system and preparing ourselves spiritually, practically, and socially to the inevitable collapse that's coming. To have a voice in the storm that doesn't shout, that doesn't scapegoat, that doesn't sell illusions, but simply tells the truth. That there is enough, that war isn't inevitable, that we don't need billionaires, or excess, or empire to be okay. That people matter, that community matters, that care matters. No, I don't think a new political party will stop collapse. I think it's already begun and is well on its way. But I also think that collapse isn't the end. It's a turning, it's a thinning of the veil. And in that space, that eerie, quiet, terrifying space, something honest can finally grow. Not from policy, but from principle, from people, from us. So I support Corbyn and Sultana's new party, not because I think they'll win, but because I want someone to hold the line, to remind us who we once were, who we could be again, even if it's too late. Because maybe the point isn't to save the country, maybe the point is to be a beacon to others, and a soul isn't measured in votes. It's measured in solidarity, in kindness under pressure, in truth spoken when it's inconvenient, in gardens planted when it seems pointless. I hope I'm wrong. God, I hope I'm wrong. I hope we turn it all around, that the climate stabilises, that the NHS is reborn, that billionaires are heavily taxed, or better yet, done away with entirely, and that truth finds its way back into Parliament. But even if we don't, even if it all continues to fall apart, I'll keep tending my patch. I'll keep building what I can. And I'll support those who still choose hope over fear, justice over convenience, truth over power. Because that's what we're left with now. Not certainty, not salvation, but integrity. And that might just be enough. It has to be enough. If you're building something real in the ruins, I'd love to hear from you. Let's not go quietly.